from Neo. I just happened to read some books on the way over here. Now we can do all the shit all samurais in the world history can do, but better! Don't fuck with me, son! Read your books! So, much like Final Fantasy 15, Neo has been in the works for about over 10 years. It's like 10 to 12 years. It's gone from developer to developer from what I read, and it's basically started out as a game aiming to become a JRPG of sorts. Maybe with turn-based combat, I'm not sure. And then it's been put on hold, it's been cancelled throughout the years, and then suddenly it came back into the light a few years ago. And I guess because of the fame the Soul series got, the developers, the mastermind behind this, I think his name is Ko, I think it was like, this is the direction I want to go with this. Let's fucking just do it! We need some great fucking developers! Who's better than Team Ninja that did fucking Ninja Gaiden, alright? After Ninja Gaiden lost Itagaki, the creator of the reboot of Ninja Gaiden Black for Xbox. I have the Sigma version, it's a fucking pussy version compared to the Black version, but it does the job, so fuck it, I play that fucking shit. Anyways, they haven't been on their top game ever since he left. The developers are still there, you can sense the tightness. In Ninja Gaiden Razor's Edge, they had some great fucking ideas, they have that super, but they always kind of rely on Itagaki's work, so it's nice to see them go into a completely new game, a new IP, finally making a stand without the foundation of Itagaki. So, did they succeed at this? In some way, yeah, in some ways, no. You see, if you go to the Soul series, I don't like the storytelling in those games. It's very laid back, subtle, it's minimalistic. That shit's not down my alley, but the way Souls does it doesn't force the story on you. So even if I don't give a shit about the story, they never impose on me with the story in a way that makes me go like fucking this. Like, oh Jesus fucking Christ, what the fuck did just happened? That happens a lot in games when the stories suck. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to say Neo falls into this category. They try their best to tell an epic story. They put a shitload of money into fucking animation work, cutscenes, voice acting. They treat it like it's this epic AAA movie, but the fucking story sucks monkey balls. I didn't get attached to any of the characters. It's so fucking lame, I don't even know where to fucking start, right? That was a waste of budget. That was a waste of their fucking time, and I don't give a shit about who voice acted who. Just a piss poor execution. Team Ninja should truly stick with gameplay-only games. Leave the story way in the background. You guys suck at that shit. It sounds cruel, but it's the fucking truth, at least to me. Originally, this game's script was based on Akira Kurosawa's script, the final script he was writing before he died. If you don't know who Akira Kurosawa is, he's the fucking mastermind behind Yojimbo, Sanjuro, fucking a ton of black and white samurai movies with Toshiro Mifune, one of my favorite actors of all fucking time. And if you want to see a good rendition of this true story, it's the basic foundation of the story is based on a real person from history, an English fucking navigator called William Adams, and he had a shipwreck and he ended up in Japan and he was taken prisoner. Then he had knowledge to give them, so he kind of worked his way up in society and suddenly becoming honored among the fucking big shots in the fucking Japan, alright? But they forced him to stay. I don't want to go into that whole history, but there's a TV series from the 80s called Shogun. This is a very, very fucking good show, right? If you want to see a good story about William Adams, head fucking right over to that show and fucking watch that shit, right? Because this is a stinker in compare, right? If Akira Kurosawa lived to see that his script turned into something barely related to his script and something as fucking shallow as this story, he would die on that spot. He would just go fucking, I bet he's rolling in his fucking grave right now. Jesus fucking Christ. You basically play as William Adams, as mentioned, and you're after this fucking douchebag villain called Kelly throughout the whole game, and you go from region to region in the game, and you help out the provinces in Japan, it's like it's so fucking random. You just meet a lord after a lord and you fight the Oni and suddenly you're a fucking hero in the next cutscene, and it's a scatterbrained shit. It's a simple story, but it's so disconnected, and it blew me away how anti-connected I was to this story. So, does a game need a great story? No, but they tried to make a great story, and in my opinion, fucking fell flat on their face. It's like, so, does the game deliver in the other areas? Let's fucking get to that. The basic foundation of the game design is heavily inspired by the Soul series. In the way the stages are set up, it gets confusing at times. You have multiple ways to go. The way the enemies attack you is very similar to Souls, because in the Ninja Gaiden series, you get a shitload of enemies thrown right at you, and you have to jump around and dodge around the whole fucking room and kill off multiple enemies fast so they don't get the advantage over you. In Nioh, it's often you face one enemy, sometimes two enemies. It's very much like Souls, and the way you open shortcuts throughout the stages. I mean, the bonfire in the games are like a shrine with a small fucking douchebag collectible kudamas that you find throughout the stages. It gives you more and more health options the more you progress the stage. It's very similar to Souls. You have the fucking Estus flask in Soul. This time you have elixirs, and you get more and more of them as you get these kudamas. I mean, it's very heavily Souls inspired, but the combat itself is very much like Team Ninja. If you play Ninja Gaiden and you fucking go into the fucking katana mode and you dodge around the fucking room and you go into slash, you can feel all the energy of Ninja Gaiden in Nioh. So in many ways, I kind of feel like this is almost like a Ninja Gaiden 4 without Ryu Hayabusa. Because I don't give a shit about the story, I only care about the gameplay and the setting and the bosses and all that shit, just like in Ninja Gaiden. I don't fucking give a shit about the stories in Ninja Gaiden 2. They fucking suck, but I don't give a shit. It's fucking awesome. The same goes for Nioh. It's all in the gameplay. It's all in the fucking exhilarating, awesome way to combine moves. The way you can... That's the super unique feature in this game. You have the upper stance, middle stance, and low stance. And with these stances, your entire approach to enemies changes. The upper stance is slow but super powerful, so if you meet a huge fucking enemy who is a bit slow but unpredictable, he has some fast counterattack moves, it's good to keep your distance and just fucking dodge left and right, and then when you get the chance, you want to hit fucking hard when you get one hit in. Then you fucking switch to a fucking upper stance and you slash, you get a feet, you fucking jump back, and if his energy is low, you go to lower stance, then you have fucking speed, then you go in and you fucking slice that fucking HP down fast as fuck, and you win. It's fucking exhilarating. I couldn't get tired of this shit. So you basically have the katana, dual katana, kusarigama, spear, axe. It's basically 5 weapons. And then you have a shitload of fucking magic, and you have ninjutsu in this game. You can feel that the foundation around these systems are very much like Souls 2, because you can engulf your sword in ice, in fucking fire, in lightning, just like in Souls. It's fucking identical game design in spots of the game. And you can shoot fireballs, you can shoot... it's got the basics of Souls magic too. But it also has some really unique magic, and it's overpowered as fucking shit! I didn't even know about these combinations until after I finished the game. So to me, the game was averagely hard. I mean, most of the time throughout the stages, you don't face a lot of difficulties because you have so fucking overpowered moves. You can go fucking nuts, unlock skills. You can unlock a ton of moves with each weapon, which are really diverse and fun. And when you meet one enemy head on in the game doesn't get too difficult, because throughout the stages you'll just fucking slice your way through them like butter! Butter and fucking bread, milk and all that good shit. Just easy as fucking shit. Then you come to the boss, and you suddenly start dying like a fly on some of these bosses. Mid-game, I died like fuck at some of the bosses. But to my surprise, when I came around to the end, I knocked every fucking boss like they were fucking pieces of shit. I was like fucking cleaning the floor with them like fucking this, alright? So the game gets easier the more you level up. Oh, duh, obviously, like in fucking every RPG on the fucking planet. So, the gameplay is fucking spot on. The game design, Souls inspired, but the setting, the Oni, Japan loves Oni. I mean, the demons in Japanese mythology and all that shit is something they love to go back to over and over again in Japan, especially in Japanese games. In many ways, the atmosphere and aura of this game kind of reminds me of Onimusha. I think a lot of people see this as a chance for Capcom to see that there's a market for Onimusha. And I think Capcom even said that they're thinking about making an Onimusha. So in many ways, Neo may be a blessing of many great games to come. So this game is a great fucking diversity we need. I had a fucking blast playing this shit. I've spent like 60, 70 fucking hours. And it was a fucking pure blast throughout the whole fucking experience. The co-op online is kind of dead because the game is pretty fucking easy, so I don't think anyone wanna spend time helping people. I mean, this game has a stage setup instead of a seamless world like Souls. In Souls you go from area to area seamlessly in one world. In this game you choose stages from an overworld map. It's a bit cold, it's a bit distant. The side quests often happen in the same areas. You get a shitload of sub-quests you can do after you finish the main story event. And the reasons behind these quests are fucking mind-numbingly shallow. If you played Witcher 3, you know the side quests are fucking phenomenal. They put almost as much work in the side quests as they have in the fucking sub-quest. I'm gaming Horizon Zero Dawn right now. They're doing the same thing as The Witcher, putting a shitload of effort in the side quest. In Neo, it's like, oh, Anjin. It's called Anjin in the game. They name it Anjin. Well, I lost a fucking sword. Can you go into that cave and bring back a sword? Then you do it. You go kick your ass on the fucking enemy, bring back a fucking sword. Later in the game, you get a new sub quest. What's this? Oh, Anjin, we lost a sacred sword in a fucking dungeon. Could you retrieve it for us? I mean, what the fuck? Spend 3 minutes thinking of some better reasons to do a fucking subquest. I mean, the narrative in this game is fucking... It's like that. But a game is a game. A game is allowed to be a game. You can just do what the fuck you want. If the gameplay is good, the setting is good, the atmosphere is decent, who the fuck gives a shit at the end of the day, right? Anyways, back to the magic. There are a couple of magics I didn't know, like I said before I'd finished the game. It's one fucking magic called Sloth. It slows down the enemy. And then there's another magic that boosts your power but lowers your defense significantly, right? If you throw Sloth on the enemy, you can even do this on fucking bosses, alright? I replayed some bosses after this. You just throw Sloth and then you get the fucking power up and you just walk and boss can't do shit. You just slice into fucking death in no time. It's so fucking overpowered. I'm surprised the game didn't get a fucking patch yet. Or did it? I'm not sure if it got it now, but when I played the game, sure as fuck didn't get a patch. I mean, Souls, they always patch the OP abilities. This game fucking didn't. It's so fucking OP. If you go and do that after you've watched this fucking review, Sloth, I forgot the name of that power-up thing, but it's under the Onmyo magic. It's fucking, destroys anything. You almost can't die if you do this shit, right? Have fun! Anyways, Neo is a very, very fucking superb game from a gameplay perspective. I mean, the atmosphere doesn't really get anywhere close to the Soul series, so it's alright. The enemy diversity, that's one thing I want to say. The enemy diversity in this game is a bit flat. After you played like 4 or 5 missions, main missions in the game, you almost see all the enemies in the game. So you kind of meet the same shit throughout the game. So when you learn a tactic for an enemy, you just do the same shit over and over again. They don't throw a lot of roller coaster change-ups on your fucking bumhole, alright? So you just go fucking nuts on the same enemies all the time. Makes it easier and easier the longer into the game you go. The final boss is easy as fuck. Like I said before, the last bosses in the game are pretty fucking easy. But easy or not, who gives a shit? If a game isn't as hard as others, who gives a shit? Still a fucking great game. I mean, I love my time with it. I hope they make a sequel and actually manage to make the story good. If not, make it like minimalistic, way in the background, like I said before, like the Ninja Gaiden series. You just get a few cutscenes here and there, not all the fucking time. So, that's my fucking FreeFlow Shredview of fucking Neo. Almost forgot to say, all the weapons in the game have all the 3 stances. And there's a huge diversity. I said it before, but I say it again. The weapon diversity is very strong for only being that few weapons, because the style change. I mean, the stance change almost make every weapon feel like you have 3 different weapons. So it's like you have fucking 15 weapons in the game. It gives me that feeling. So it's way more than enough. So that's my fucking FreeFlow Shredview. Adios, fuckers. How many Pepsis should I give this game? I give it 8 liters of Pepsi out of fucking 10! Yeah! Let's drink Pepsi to Neo! Good fucking game! Yeah! Great fucking game! Great gameplay! Shit story! Who gives a shit? Gives a fuck! Right? Put some fucking Pepsi, have some fun with the game! Adios, fuckers!